Right, good morning. It's the, oh God, I don't know, 19th of July, something like that, 2025. And I'm having a ride out to Eppleby this morning. The usual coffee haunt of a weekend for us poor people who have to work all week. I get out on an evening, but clearly coffee shops are closed on an evening. So I take the opportunity when I can. Now it's supposed to be thunder and lightning today and pouring down, but at this moment in time it clearly isn't. It might do before the end of the journey, but we'll see. Now what you don't hear, which I can hear, is that I've got my earphones in. I'll tell you more about the earphones in the description, but they allow me to hear everything that's going on around me, but still be able to hear a little bit of music. And you think, well, you're out on your bike, why do you need to listen to music? Well, actually, it spurs me on to go a little bit further. I enjoy the distraction of the music, but still able to see everything and hear all the birds and hear the horns as the trucks are about to run over me, that sort of thing. So a bit of yazoo going on at the moment. Anyway, actually perfect day for a bike ride. It's not hot, it's certainly not cold. It's dry. You can probably hear the birds twittering around me. It's lovely, isn't it? So I was thinking of getting a second bike. There's a cafe a little bit further away from us that has one for sale. I'm not going to say the name of the cafe in case somebody beats me to it, but this bike that I'm looking at is a step-through e-bike. It's a KTM City. I think it's an A510 or something like that. If I'm wrong, I'll put a correction on the screen. And it just looks cool. It's like a dark grey colour. And it's got a hub gear on the back, which is something I've looked for a while. I did actually buy a pair of wheels to replace the ones on this BMW that the rear wheel had a hub gearing in, but I really couldn't be arsed with all the changes to the cables and the routing and everything, so I never fitted them. I just sold them. But this bike, the KTM that I'm talking about, comes with the hub gear as standard. And I'm so tempted. It's half a new price and it's only done a couple of miles. It's still even got the tags on it. Just round the block, I think the guy rode it. So I'm going to have a look at that next weekend, not this weekend. Looks like fun. It's nice to have a choice. And I do miss the step-through Fido bike that I had, the C11. The C11 was great. If you ever want to buy a C11, go for the C11 Pro. It comes from some far off land and it takes, a good couple of weeks to come, but value for money, you can't beat it. I think at the moment it's under £1,000. But the one I had was the C11 before the Pro, and I bottled out because it was a 750 watt. I didn't realise that until I got it. It was a 750 watt motor. And it had a throttle control, and a lot of people couldn't care less. They're quite happy with that, but I'm just nervous about getting caught. And so I decided I'd sell that to somebody who wasn't really that bothered about it. So the point is, I'm missing my step-through bike. The BMW is fantastic, don't get me wrong. I've really got no intention of getting rid of it. Although I think that's how I'm going to sell getting the new bike to her indoors. But the BMW is a fantastic bike. But there are a lot of problems with the batteries with these bikes. Luckily, I've not had that problem. But a lot of people have had problems with the electronics in the batteries going wonky, and all sorts of faults coming on the screen and what have you. So thankfully, I haven't had that problem. So the question is, do I keep this bike and have two bikes because why not? Or do I take the opportunity of selling this one while it's still in prime condition? I don't know. It's a difficult one. It really is quite bizarre riding along here on this beautiful country road. I'm between Ovington and Eppleby in North Yorkshire-ish. I think we're on the border of North Yorkshire and County Durham here. And it's a beautiful day, nobody else around. Roads could do with fixing up a bit, always have done. And I've got Sandy Shaw singing Puppet on a String in my ears. It's kind of bizarre, really. Oh, she's gone. Who's on? What's on next? Some heavy music, I don't know. I'm just relying on DJ X on Spotify to serve me up a selection of music. I'll tell you what this one is in a minute. Not that you care, but you know. Oh yeah, I can't remember the name of this group. It's the one that Nick Beggs used to be in. Not Kajagoogoo. Just one of his bands in the interim. Anyway, yes. E-bikes, that's what we're talking about. Not Spotify. So this is quite a gradient that we're going up now. I'm at 15 miles an hour. Any faster and the assistance disappears. So let's just keep it at 15. And I'm on the second from top power setting. I don't know what it's called. Plus or something like that. And it just keep pedaling and it just keeps going. It's fantastic. Up ahead, you probably can't tell, but up ahead there's a steeper hill yet, and that will probably have to either change down a couple of gears in the old traditional way with the derailleur, or put it up onto the high power setting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the high power setting. There you go, up at, don't know what it's called. Fuck off power plus or something, I think it's called. That's great. Whoop, just rides perfectly. Sorry, I lost concentration there for a bit, nearly went into the grass verge. I shouldn't be allowed out on a bike really, but